know that I'ma make it. I'm coming out. Shit, I never waited. I can hear niggas debating. They don't wanna see me make it. I never fronted my mood, y'all. And these niggas hate it.
What's up, and welcome to Sulit Sundays. It's your guy, Mr. Easy Work, and my co-host.
I'm here, Yasmin.
And
Luxury.
And today is super special as we have a wide array of artists in the building. Shout out to the family. Rambo with the melody.
What's good? What's good?
Kai,
Hey y'all.
RZ,
Yo.
and my brand ambassador, OAO Joe.
What's good? What's good?
They will be conversing further on the given topics and eventually transition into performing live for us. So like I said, today is special and first of many to come. So we will always begin with an icebreaker. So how are y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? How was y'all day?
Pretty good.
Okay.
I said I'm feeling pretty smooth.
All right.
Me too. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I've been vibing.
Blessed, and favored. Okay.
Yes, sir. Exactly
Yeah.
what you said.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Definitely.
You know I'm blessed too.
Talking about I'm blessed too. All right. Well, on behalf of Sulit Fit TV, we would like to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to be a part of the show. Last but certainly not least, we also want to thank the viewers for tuning in as well, as this is officially episode 26.
Wellness and worth. This brand is here to encourage and empower just that. What's a better investment than yourself? Who's more worth it than you? This week's theme is social wellness pertaining to collaboration. Most importantly, collaborating amongst each other in Minnesota.
All right. So collaboration, let's talk about it. What are some misconceptions when it comes to collaborating, let alone collabing with local artists that you guys think?
Especially like, hey man, I had to chime in on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, but like shit, man, niggas better do shit for free while we all down here. You feel me? Motherfuckers
Yeah.
be trying to tax you, and they ain't even really got no clout like that, bro. They be on some weird shit, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, they do. That's what they do here, but nigga, you know what I mean? That's why niggas be moving around, but if you really want to get Minnesota off the ground, that's really how you gotta move.
Facts, I feel you. What y'all think?
Shit. I always say only collaborate who you actually want to collaborate with. Don't just do it just to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you really gotta make sure that you guys flow together well, sound good together. You know what I mean? You can't, like everybody try to kind of rap like everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And kind of
Yeah.
takes the originality out of it. So instead of trying to mimic each other, y'all gotta make sure you guys are unique to yourself. Sure.
I
Agree.
feel like ego gets in the way a lot.
Facts.
People, everybody want to do. I always like to tell people like my brother's artist, you know this.
Yeah.
They've been doing this since we
Yeah.
was kids. They was in the closet.
Yeah.
Right? Come
Yeah,
on
yeah.
now. You gotta really be about this. This is not a trend. A lot of people
Yeah.
hop on board with the train because everybody wants to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's like, I could do that.
Facts.
And that is true, but are you talented at that?
Right.
Are you coming with that, with everything you got? Because you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's far few
you
in
have
between.
to come with soul and not
Yeah.
just, oh, this is what I do.
Right.
Y'all have witnessed me be a lot of things, right? I was a makeup artist, tarot. Now I'm getting into sewing, you know what I'm saying? You never really know what you're doing. Sometimes you have to face reality. So if you're not bringing it with your soul, with your heart, with everything in you, and you're determined to just, go crazy. If you're not doing that, then maybe this ain't your thing, because this involves soul.
Yeah.
Like you either
Facts.
singing, if you rapping, you speaking about your life,
Exactly.
you speaking about your days when you ain't have nothing, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
You got to be willing to lay it all out there to reach people. My brother, in his new album that's coming out, I'm shouting my brother out, Don Uzi,
Yeah.
Underdog is dropping soon. In one of his songs, he asked, y'all remember Living Out the Van?
Yeah, I
You know
remember
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's real shit. That's real shit. Motherfucker can relate to being very low. Like, none of us are there. My family's very elevated, so you know.
I feel like, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Well, basically, you know, ego gets in the way. A lot of people are competing because they just want to feel good. So just make sure this is really what you want, because when you get in front of some real motherfuckers,
Facts. What you gonna do?
they're not there to be nice to you.
Yeah.
They are there to tell you if you struck them or not.
Right.
If you
Right. What do you
lift the
represent?
hairs on my skin or not. You know,
Exactly.
if I had to lean back a little bit or not, you know, like motherfuckers is here to tell you the truth. How do you make them feel? And you know, I'm not to say to give up on nothing, that you really, if you striving for that shit, you better go get it. You know what I'm saying? With everything in you. So, you know, but ego gets in the way. It'd be a lot of competition, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
What's up? What you think, Joe?
I don't know. I feel like for me it was a little bit of both. Like at first I had to just put myself in a space where I could even learn about other people to collaborate with. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of just being behind a keyboard and thinking like, oh, without actually getting to know that person. And at the end of the day, I learned about intention. What do I represent and what am I trying to do with my craft, with my music, with my artistry? And if I collaborate with somebody, how am I going to reflect that and vice versa? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think that there's nothing wrong with networking and making genuine connections, but what you choose to put out and what you choose to represent, you have to be conscious of that.
I
Facts.
felt that.
Facts.
I felt that.
Facts. I feel that.
Yeah.
Did you guys have anything further on that one? No.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
Just have to check in.
Be genuine. Just keep it like that.
All right, we'll keep it moving. Go ahead, man.
Why do you think it seems that there is so much competition between local artists when we all have the same goal, which is to make it and become successful?
I definitely think it's because of the whole popularity thing, like we were talking about earlier. You know, like me and you were talking about earlier. Like, you can be really good, but at times none of that can mean anything if you're not popular. Everybody's just gonna go to who's popular, even if they can't really, you know, even if they can't sing, they can't rap. But if they're popular, they're totally gonna bypass the people that actually have real raw talent. You know what I mean? Not saying that everybody who, you know, think they can sing can't or anything like that, but you know, the people that hide in the dark, people really overlook us, or you know, a lot.
For sure.
I would have to disagree, because I honestly feel like
You will be that person.
I feel like
That's such a Libra thing. I'm just letting
Okay.
you know.
let me no,
okay. I'm
don't
open
do
to
that.
it.
But
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm just
listen,
like,
listen, I really don't think it's about popularity. I think it's about what strikes the soul. People be playing with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you got talent, everybody gonna feel that shit.
And that's just
Everybody's
period.
gonna feel it. Come on now.
talking about pass
No,
the mic.
no.
Everybody's gonna feel that shit.
No, I disagree.
Why do you
I
disagree?
disagree because it's about exposure. It's about who has actually heard your music. Because nowadays we were again back to what we was talking about. The pool now in the industry of artistry and music and what we are pursuing is so vast compared to what it was when we were growing up and prior to us. Because of how the technology has advanced since then, somebody with an iPhone could just record something, can just take a video of something and make it go viral and be popular and paid.
True.
But have zero aspiration to actually pursue that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa goes for music.
Right.
But if people have the opportunity to have money and have flashy things and have the things that the media is, that our society is drawn to, then that's what they might find that loophole.
I mean, that's totally based on belief. If you know you got a talent, social media or popularity has nothing to do with you having raw talent.
Okay.
So let's take all that social media shit out the way. If you can go stand on a corner, we talk about real talent. If you can go stand on a corner, stand around people and that's raw talent. Don't nobody give no fuck about social media. Like, how many people really putting out content?
A lot.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I hear what you saying. Like, niggas gotta have talent for sure, but like, nigga, like, you gotta think about like all these internet niggas. Them niggas
Why
is
though?
Because
they
that's the
real
society
paid.
we in right now.
This the rawest niggas in the hood, nigga. And these
That's
niggas
different.
is
They got talent, right?
no, but they the rawest niggas in the hood. And these niggas with money paid off the internet. You gotta think of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's levels to it. I mean, shit.
No, I'm not
But
saying
it's
that
when
you
you
can't-
find that balance between raw talent and the internet,
Mm-hmm.
that shit unstoppable, folks.
I mean,
That's what my mission is right now. You feel me? That's what I'm
everybody
on.
that has talent
That's
isn't
just-
trying
that's
to
really
be
it.
famous. You know what I'm saying?
But
Everybody that
fame
has
is what-
talent don't care about
No.
social media.
No, I
Some
understand
people
that.
just like being local, being in the community, going to the local events where they can perform and do. Everybody's not chasing that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want to
understandable.
produce their own album and just, you know what I'm saying? They just want to, be heard by the local. They don't care about being big. So, I mean, talent does not mean either one of those things. Now, if that's where you're trying to go,
Right.
content is involved.
That's exactly
Good
what I was
content
gonna
is
say.
involved.
That's exactly what I was gonna
And
say.
you're right. You're gonna make
Longevity.
money off that.
What is the longevity at that point?
Well,
Because for me, it's like I don't care if I'm famous or not, but what I do care about is the amount of people I reach with my artistry.
you care about.
I'm not
how-
trying to limit myself to only the Twin Cities of the people that know my artistry. I'm
No,
trying to spread my artistry to countries, different countries that I've never been to.
That's
You
you.
feel me?
I feel you.
And that I get what you're saying, that there's talented people in the streets that will only that, and that's their realm type B. That doesn't take their talent away from them. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. And that's what I'm saying is that the level of what we're exposed to
Yeah.
nowadays, the spectrum is wide. The spectrum is wide.
And you can go far.
You can go far, or you can be comfortable where you at.
Facts.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to the next question. That was like a heated discussion. Y'all took it to a whole new level. I'm gonna bring y'all back real quick. Hold up. Love, not come on. We good. All right, next question. What do you think it will take to cultivate a better rapport between artists when it comes to collaboration and just uplifting each other?
Not
Yeah.
being afraid to support.
Okay.
Acceptance.
And like
That everybody's different.
being in the studio with each other, like that's important. Like you saying between artists, yeah, or being in like y'all actually linking up about it and like actually creating,
Like following through with it.
yeah, like
For
you know,
sure.
just actually like for me, I'm an artist, right? So like
Yeah.
just I could do a song at my studio and somebody else could do a song at their studio and then we could put it together. You know what I mean? But we ain't in the same room.
Yeah,
we
yeah, no,
ain't
that's
we
dope.
ain't smoking and shit. You gotta. That's really how you make as far as artistry, like a good song. You know, when motherfuckers in there vibing, niggas then
feel
got drunk all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
put
I feel
together.
it.
But yeah.
Now you got Kai, OAO. Good job.
Wow. You know, I definitely think it pays off when you support, other artists and, your people who, do anything, whether it's music, photography, or anything like that. Because if I support you as much as I support myself, eventually that pays off because now you're supporting me. You're mentioning me on other people's pages. It's getting attention. Then more people are, locking in and mentioning me on other people's pages. So it really, like, share the wealth kind of,
Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks.
I know that, like, and I'm not even gonna stunt. I've experienced this with my brother. I think that what stops just people in general from collaborating is their ego. We all have one in this room. You know what I'm saying? And you could easily go and collab. We're a family.
Yeah.
You could easily go and collab with another person, but the mind is a motherfucker. You know, you just start. I think people clash. Over really petty, minor things, and shit. Sometimes it's that stops it. And I don't think that it's personal all the time. I don't know. I feel like it's so much deeper than just, everybody's different. It doesn't mean that you don't mess with each other when you're not around each other, when you're not working together. You know what I'm saying? I think that it could be a little different in the perception. You know,
Yeah,
just because we're not collaborating doesn't mean that I'm not sending you love and support. You know,
Right.
like I just think that it means you got your thing going on,
You
I
got
got
your
mine.
style.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think that's still like a representation of longevity, or do you think that if it was a short-term relationship that it wouldn't matter, that it would still be
what do you mean a short-term relationship?
like with the artistry, like with the collaborating?
Like how would you define a short-term relationship?
So like if an artist and another artist collaborated
Uh-huh.
on something
Mm-hmm.
and they just did it just to do it because it was an opportunity and they didn't continue anything after that, would you consider that still genuine?
I mean, I would consider that based off a certain person's perception. Because you cannot say that the person that decided to do what they did with that artist, it wasn't genuine. You can't say that. You can't say that if they stopped their life and made something with you and decided to keep it moving, that what they did with you was not genuine. Everybody's goal is different.
Or I should say, and after that, didn't no longer supported you.
That would be different.
Yeah.
That would
That's
be
what I meant to
different.
say.
Okay, facts.
Okay.
That wouldn't be cool because I'm confused, you know, at that point.
Yeah.
Like why would you mess with me
In the
on
first
one
place.
okay, so like mess with a person on one level and then the next level you
Yeah.
act like, oh, you don't really vibe with them.
Yeah, and all
But
I
we did
wa-
a whole project
and,
together.
And all I was getting at was just I realized that's the difference between just choosing who to collaborate. For me is just like talking to people about the longevity of what they're trying to do.
Right.
So y'all on the
You know what
same
I'm
page.
saying?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And that's you know what?
real.
That's a bond
real.
right there though.
Facts.
When
Exactly.
that's
Exactly.
a bond. And you know, that's so like, you know, but you got to make sure everybody trying to have a bond because
That's what I'm saying.
that is longevity. Who don't want to bond with a person that has a talent and we can grow together?
Exactly.
We can. Yeah, that's obvious. I would want that.
And the only thing that I've found that really stops that is ego.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
And I have a
Yeah.
point to prove that you made is people will work with you.
Yeah.
And because you're great at what you do, might not decide to work with you again, you know?
Facts.
So
Facts.
we don't know.
Envy.
To be continued.
Envy is a thing. Envy is a thing.
You never know. You never know.
Definitely, definitely. All right, well, I feel like that was a great segue into today's show, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with topic 1. I said coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. Teamwork. That's by Henry Ford. So, question 1. So we hit on what it would take to come together. But my question to y'all is, what do y'all think it would take to stay collaborating together? We talked about coming together, but what about continuing that longevity? Kind of what Joe was talking about. What do you think needs to happen?
I would say knowing yourself and accepting yourself, because this is all personal. Like low key, you may not know it, but if someone has egos and they are envious or jealous or competing with you, it all starts with they self. So before you even collaborate with anybody, take time to get to know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Take time to get to know what ticks you off. Take time to get to know like where you're struggling at, what is stopping you from collaborating with another person, you know?
Facts.
Because ego is a within type of thing, you know?
That
That's
seems
a-
to be a consistent thing.
Yeah, it
ego.
is definitely like a personal thing.
Mhm.
And, you know, people have to kind of get that clear first before you try to go in teamwork. Same with relationships. Before you try to go and get in anything with someone and build that bond, you got to make sure you're good
Okay.
with yourself.
What y'all think? What y'all think?
I mean, I just say find genuine connections in the first place, and then honestly focus on making good music. If you vibe with somebody, make good music. But sometimes it's a one-off. Sometimes y'all continue to collaborate for the near-on future. But
Yeah.
some people don't even really worry about trying to get out there like that. They just, like making good music. So you might be the one to pop off, and they want to still keep cool with it. So I don't know.
Facts.
It's all
True.
to what you want to do, how you trying to move in the game in general.
Okay.
Exactly. I feel like it's a combination of everything that both of y'all said. Like, one, you have to have yourself together, the foundation of what you're trying to do, and 2, have to make a genuine connection with somebody. Again, and it's not that you can't make a short-term genuine connection with somebody, but it's like at that point you got to be conscious again of what it is that you give out to them, because what they give back to you in that short term, you know what I'm saying, how is that going to affect you and vice versa. So type B.
That's also really important because you could also like start, collaborating, working with somebody. They're one way in the beginning, but then, maybe y'all pop off, that fame happens, and then they change. You know what I mean? So, like, just really making sure, like, touching off of what everybody said, that you really know, who you're going to be working with, that you really know them for real. You know that this is somebody that I can work with.
I hear you. That's important.
As long as you move with intention, I feel like everything will align on its own. So,
and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? Let the universe do what it do.
It comes around for sure.
They say teamwork makes the dream work. If you had the opportunity to have anyone join your team, who would it be and why?
Yeah. Who want to start? Who want to start? You. I guess Tiana gonna start. What's up?
Does it have to be an artist?
Nah, anybody.
Anybody.
Whoever.
We just artists, and we ain't really discussed who we were.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Let's run it back. So I want everybody to introduce themselves and what y'all do. Listen, my bad. We're gonna start with Rambo since he brought it up.
No, for sure. No, I'm an artist or whatever. So I do music.
For sure.
But I do anything. I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist.
Exactly. All right. Kai?
My name's Kai. I'm a singer and a songwriter. I do write all my own lyrics, but I'm also, an artist. Like you said, I'm very versatile, so I can really go with the flow with anything.
Oh, hold on. You shorten yourself. Photography. Run that back. Yeah.
I'm also a photographer.
Yeah.
Yes, that's another huge thing that I do. Those are kind of two of my passions. So.
Yeah. Talk. Go ahead, man.
all right. Well, I'm RZ Shaheed. Most people just call me RZ. Artist, songwriter, creative director. My own artist Xanadu, so I make music, film, and apparel, which I'm rocking right now. And that's more about, it's just kind of what I've been on. Just doing my thing.
Okay. Lux.
I do a lot of things, man. But I'm mainly a promoter. I am a tarot reader.
Hey, cuz, hold up. Dog, I just had a thought. You know that song that they be like, you name it? That's what you is.
For real, I do a lot because I'm an adventurous person. I don't like to be kept down by a title. I want to explore the world. I want to explore many things, and I want to be skilled at a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say that I particularly love one thing, or that there's one thing that's driving me, one thing that I'm pushing for. I'm pushing for a lot of shit. I used to be a makeup artist. I still do that, but I technically don't. So do not hit me up to do it because I don't, but I do. You have to be a past person that I've did before. I'm a tarot reader. And I'm a mentor, and I just got into a new craft, y'all. Okay, sewing. I am so geeked. I got good fabric coming in the mail right now. Thank you, Mama.
Okay.
My mama paid for it. And I'm excited, cause this is something I always wanted to do. I'm gonna tell you, I was afraid, but I stepped into it. I invested in it. I got some fabric that I want to work with, and I'm geeked because I was afraid of failing at this, but it takes you to fail at anything in order to succeed. So, yeah. Well, something I've found every other thing to do than this. That's why makeup came in, because it stopped me. I didn't want to design clothes because I was afraid I would be bad at it.
Yeah.
I was afraid that I was going to have to learn. So all this, And I'm 28, just bought a sewing machine, made 2 items so far, and I'm proud of myself.
Congratulations.
Period. As you should.
So be on the lookout for that, because I'm finna snap.
It's about to come up.
Okay.
Y'all heard it here first.
Okay.
Joe?
I go by the name of OAO Joe. the one and only 101. And I do everything. I'm an artist, creative, poet, activist, singer, songwriter, rapper. I do a lot of things. I don't want to expose what I do during the day, but I like to give back, and I want to help people, so I do that. And
Man,
I'm working
sitting
on.
over there. That's that cool. Like, what's
What
going
you
on?
mean,
That's the
man?
Pisces.
Yeah,
on,
see,
man.
that's
What
the
you
Pisces
mean?
over there trying to be suave as hell. What the
That's
fuck's
the
going on?
Pisces.
Oh,
Man,
man.
She
call
like,
out.
I'm a
just be-
singer, songwriter, producer, all that in one. Like, what? Come on, what?
What you mean?
Nah, talk your stuff.
Am
Keep
I
going,
not?
keep going. I'm just
Smooth
messing
as
with you.
hell. That's
Yeah,
what
you
you
smooth.
say.
I
Hella
mess with it,
smooth over
though.
here.
But yeah,
All right, Rambo. Oh, did you already? Man, my
Rambo,
bad.
yeah.
See,
yeah.
y'all gotta guide me. Sure. Well, y'all supposed to be telling me
I
at
was
this
waiting
point.
patiently.
Man, look. If you knew why you ain't say nothing, could have saved the trouble. Whatever. Topic 2. Topic 2, girl.
They say teamwork makes the dream. Oh yeah. Great discoveries and improvements invariably involve the corporation of many minds. Alexander G.
All right, so I'm sure everybody is familiar with the saying, 2 minds are greater than one. So imagine the whole city in support of one another. Do you think when it comes to individuality, self-goals, and the vision we see ourselves taking part of, that we are able to bend the rules on the approach, or is it just your way or the highway when it comes to your vision?
Do people know exactly what
What happened to the
support
other question?
means?
I don't even know. We took it another way, so we
we
just
passed
rolling.
that.
We rolling.
How you gonna
like that
ask what
question.
happened
We
to it,
rolling.
and you know we over that.
Yeah, we rolling.
We left
I
that in
need
the
that one.
past.
Go ahead. No, I'll just talk shit.
Do people know what support means? Man, you know me, I'm a dissector, okay?
Man, listen, we ain't about to go with you. Who else want to answer this question? She's about to go take all day.
So I would say I had to learn this lesson for sure. You got to be able to take constructive criticism. Like, you can't take everything to heart. You can't be sensitive. You actually, like, how are you ever going to get better if you don't?
Man,
You know, these people are hearing you. Like you said, we're not here to be your friend. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We're here to help you grow and get better. And if you don't take
Come on,
what we're
girl.
saying just because you feel sensitive, you're never going to grow and get better. You're going to be stuck in the same place forever. So.
keyword,
Okay.
help you. What was it? Get better or grow? She said.
Help you
People.
grow. People be comfortable. Like I said, people be comfortable.
Maybe that's why you said short term.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
It was gonna be powerful though.
It was on me.
All right.
It'll come back.
Thanks. On me.
Do y'all want me to repeat the question?
Sure,
Yeah,
go
go
All
ahead.
right, yeah, because we gonna need that. All right.
Well, she
So-
pretty much answered the question. I think she answered that question.
No, we're gonna run it back. So,
Okay, run it
do you
back.
think when it comes to individuality, self goals, and the vision we see for ourselves, when it comes to individuality, or oh dang, I didn't messed up myself. Hold up. The vision when we see for ourselves that we are able to bend the rules on the approach.
Yeah.
So this is in respect
Yeah.
to collaboration. So when you collab, you know you have this person ideas and this person ideas. So you guys are obviously collaborating, coming up to some type of middle ground. Are you able to do that? Like, are you willing
Yeah.
to bend the rules to get there, or is it just you're just stuck in your way? This is how it has to be.
No, I
type thing?
think it's absolutely possible to do that. You just have to communicate as far as what is the exact picture and longevity of what you are trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you just like, you know, halfway do some shit and not even really be all, you know, cut out on the details and time frames and every little thing. There's so many minor details that go into everything. If you're not aware of all of that and it gets put out, but you're in collaboration, your name is represented, you're not aware of what you're representing, then how is that going to work for you longevity? You know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Definitely.
you.
So,
I feel like if you're doing anything, you're gonna have to be willing to, like, say, okay, prime example. Let's put it in this way: you meet a friend, you meet a person, you meet somebody, right? And this person is skilled at something similar that you're doing, and you kind of need their input or need something from them. You know what I'm saying? They come to your project and you show them what you're working on, what you're doing, and you're telling them, oh, look, I'm doing it, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that, and they tell you, I think you should do this and this. You can still do that. They alter your shit, right?
Yeah.
Is that okay? That question, because that's basically like the question: is that okay with you or not? I think that ain't nothing wrong with taking that type of feedback. Especially sometimes you just gotta trust people's word. You know what I'm saying? You gotta trust people's word, and you know you wouldn't be showing this person what you're doing if you didn't believe that you will invite somebody that is corresponding to what you're doing.
Of course.
Unless brothers, sisters, family type shit. That's different. But on a friend tip, I'm bringing you to be supported. Right. I'm bringing you for more ideas. That's the only reason you're here.
Right. Yeah, and I think that in itself is like where like people elevate, cause like you get that criticism from the right person, they gonna put you on a path that you need to be on that's gonna work for you, and then it's gonna take off. You feel me?
You just
so you gotta put sometimes you gotta put your craft in somebody else's hands, and actually focus on your craft.
That's what's up.
Put your pride aside.
That is so scary.
I mean, there ain't no rules to art in general, so you can always bend rules or whatever. Just be open to constructive criticism. And not being stuck in your ways. Be open to somebody telling you can go harder or not. You know what I'm saying?
Keyword,
hey, man,
failing.
Yes.
Be open to failing, man. Be open to your
Don't
shit
even count
apart.
it as a failure though. Like that ain't even
It's a lesson.
It's a fucking failure.
It's a lesson. It's a lesson.
It's a lesson.
We gonna end on that though.
I didn't say that it wasn't a lesson though. Look,
Only a lesson.
Now he up for debate.
He
up for debate because did I say that?
It's all good. Look. Next question.
Yeah. What heights do you think we could accomplish by fusing our creativity together?
Shit.
What y'all think?
That's my favorite thing to do. Like, everybody's minds are different. Like you said, 2 minds is better than one. So is 4, so is 6, so is 8. Because you might think of something that I might not have thought of. You know what I mean? And, like, everybody's creative in their own way. So when you put it all together, it's like a mess. It's like a beautiful mess. And it usually ends up being a really beautiful thing. So.
Exactly.
Okay, Mira, hold on. I got something to say.
Oh, Lord.
Do you think that, tell the truth, do you think that we are, because you're the only Libra up in here, do you think that we are always trying to work alone?
That we're always trying to work alone?
Yeah.
It depends on the...
Can you work with people? It depends on. Can you work with people?
This like some inside shit.
No, it just really depends on.
No, it does. I mean, there's Libras out there. I'm pretty sure our birthday it wasn't that far away, so we still in the season a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We make the end of the year.
It just depends on the compatibility between me and who I'm working with.
Facts.
I can't say I work. If I'm compatible, yes, I could work with someone else. But if I'm not, I prefer to be alone and to work alone.
Okay. I just wanted to clear up that Libras do be willing to collaborate with people. I wanted to make sure we was thinking the same thing, and we are. You know what I'm saying? Because
you laughing because that's funny, right? Because really,
because I know a lot of people think that we just, just wanted to, Libras.
Running the question though.
Right now.
Yeah, I can
read it for you. Run that back, Mira. Run that back.
We could accomplish by fusing our creativity together.
Yeah.
I'd say building a good team around you. So you might be the artist, then find yourself people that do video, maybe people that do graphic, people that do websites, et cetera, and then continue to collaborate with people you think are dope. And be willing to say that other people are dope as well. Don't be afraid of saying, hey, I think you're dope. Because, again, you always talk about ego. That's what stops people from, like, hey, I want to fuck with you, whatever the fuck. They talking about,
exactly.
So.
Exactly. The way I like to talk about it is, like, the way our society is as we know it was not done by one person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that go into everything as we know it, and there's so many people. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
And so, at some point you have to, but that's just where, again, longevity, consciousness of, because there's a lot. And then you have motive, and you have ego, and intention. And that's the main thing. What's the intention?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that once, because you know, like, if you ever listen to any of those motivational speeches, they'll say that eventually you need to change your circle, surround yourself around these type of people that we're talking about,
Your
these
network
groups,
is your network.
these, you know.
Exactly.
Do you think that once you do reach those people that now that you're surrounded, you know what I'm saying, like that you're okay, or, you know, you get what I'm trying to say?
No, not at all.
So I'm saying,
I'm being honest.
once you get around those circles of support,
Right.
what are you reaching for after that?
Oh, why would? But like, I mean, all right,
Or
that's
are you
dependent
content?
on you. Are you content with like
Yeah.
being in that glass ceiling, like capping yourself in? Because
you
to
comfortable?
me, my potential is limitless. So I'm
Are you
continuing.
Are you comfortable?
Right. I'm
we be?
continuing to
That
progress. You know what I'm saying?
Should
Are
we
you
be?
comfortable with that circle? That's up to you. Like you said, it depends on every
Like I said,
individual
yeah,
person.
subjective.
But it depends on the longevity
Exactly.
and the intention of what you're trying to do. If that was your intention, was to get a circle and you got a circle, and then you probably should be happy about that.
Right.
You
But
ain't
that
even gotta
doesn't
leave your
mean that-
people behind after
That
that.
doesn't mean
anyways,
that
so.
exactly, but that doesn't mean that certain people have to stay there with you.
Right.
Right.
Talking about, let me say something.
No,
huh?
for sure. I ain't got a mic and shit, but nah, yeah, for sure. Cause like everybody, like, I don't know. I feel like I learned a lot along the lines that you gotta let people do what they do, and like, you know, if they situation don't fit what you trying to do, then, you know, and you find that circle like y'all said. I mean, obviously that shit is endless, because if you find somebody that supports you and shit, like, that's gonna push you to, like, they gonna push you to push you, if
Right.
that makes sense. You pushing you now as an artist, and it feels good, but it's even better when somebody else appreciate it. So like, if you're around the right people, you know, you definitely can do that.
Right.
Yeah, anybody, even if that was just your main goal, that main goal gonna turn into another main goal, and it's gonna be bigger than that, because you already where you put yourself. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's, yeah. I mean, that's a given though, for sure.
All right.
I will hope.
Well, we're gonna slide into topic 3. We're gonna keep it rolling, guys. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Collaboration divides the tasks and multiplies the success. Question 1.
If you could build a perfect team, what would that look like for you?
Go ahead. Nuh-uh. Go ahead.
Y'all both better get on this mic.
Okay. I was saying, kind of like what we were saying earlier, it would be nice to have a team where you have a person that you trust with all of you for everything. Like, yes, I know that, you know, this is my manager because I trust her with my life. I trust her with everything. And this is my hairdresser because she knows what to do and what not to do and have me looking crazy up on stage. And,
Right.
you know, it would be nice if you have somebody that you solely trust for all those things. But it's not even just what people can do for you. It's the team that you have. Like, for example, with photography, I am part of a team of 3 other photographers. You know what I mean? And we all work together alongside each other, but we also all support each other and want to see each other grow and do good. And we all feel that. And it's amazing. It empowers all of us. And I think it really improves everyone's performance, because it definitely has improved mine for sure.
Okay, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is personally for me. If I had a team, I think that it would definitely involve my siblings, my mom, my dad, my family, because those are the people that I know beyond anybody stepping in my life today. They're gonna ride beyond. They're gonna be down, and it's the same difference as like y'all. We blood, we family. We are the team.
Right.
Okay, we ain't looking for no team.
Right.
We are the team, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very beyond grateful and blessed for my family and my cousins and we all trying to make it out here. And this generation of ours, we ain't stopping. So I said I'll let to say I got a team.
All right.
No, for sure, for sure. Yeah, you know, we already here, but like as far as the artistry, like being an artist and like doing music, I'm just focus on that. That's all I know. But like I personally would feel like you would need somebody like a video person, like videographer and shit, and really like a creative person. If you're not super creative as far as like visuals and like grasping the media or like grasping what you even want to talk about, because like you could do a whole song about what you want to talk about and somebody listens to it and they don't feel that. So like you gotta make it, you gotta surround it with what you really, all your intentions, what they said. But yeah, for sure. And just those two for real. If you got those two, then you create a visual, then you bring people into your life. Even with this, you know what I mean?
A videographer and a creative. You said,
and that's all you need. You need the video, and then you can take off from there. Really, it's just knowing your audience too, though.
Yeah,
true.
That's key too. Knowing your audience.
Yeah, that's most important.
Having a lot of successful family members, it don't take much to get that.
No. I feel like if I get the right person, then I could blow up because I got.
You could though.
Yeah.
You could though. But like, say if I needed something and I know one of y'all got it.
Right.
See, I'm hitting you up for. I'm not going through nobody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not. Like that's why you can't really expect people outside. We know how we grew up. We all, you know what I'm saying? But you can't expect people outside of us. And sometimes you can, though. Like, sometimes you can trust a lot of people. Like, you get a lot of people closer than family, you know what I'm saying? But it's really iffy. It's really, it's really iffy. You can't. I got a lot of friends that support me and that we work together, as far as Nino and Brandy and everything. But not everybody that's coming in has that. You know what I'm saying? So...
Sure.
Hell, sometimes you got to be careful who you expand with. And then some,
I agree.
I'm going to the sources I trust first. And then if I don't know you, I'm kind of like, I'm a reviewer person. For real. I'm a reviewer person. Who went through you? Let me go ask them how they explain. I'm for real because, like, you got to really just, ain't no wrong with checking up on that.
Yeah, no.
If I know you got something that I need, I don't need to go ask one of them about, what how was that with Z? Like, I don't need to do that, But if it's somebody that I'm not sure of, or even my friend, they'll be like, yeah, girl, I'm doing something. I'm like, oh, you is that your area to be doing that? Then I got to go ask the other girl. So when she did your braids, how was it? Like, for real. So you got to check up on who you just teaming up with most of the time.
What y'all think? If you could build a perfect team, what would that look like for you?
It would be my family, no doubt.
Perfect team would look like having some type of management. Excuse me, but like having some management, getting you a little PR team, visual team, accountants, and then a little virtual assistant.
Accountants is key.
Kind of have people run stuff for you, focus on your creativity, and kind of relay your ideas to people that you trust can help you make it happen.
That's what's up. That's solid.
Thanks.
Z, what would your team look like?
Hey, I was kind of vibing off what he said, but like, I feel like I'm so self-sufficient in a lot of things.
Here we go.
And she gonna try to connect it to being a Virgo, but whatever. I don't care what she talking about. Listen, I just know me, and I like my stuff how I like my stuff.
That's dope. That's why I'm glad we're related, because you could be doing all that self-sufficient, but when I need you, I know what you got going on. I know you know where to get this. That's all I need. That's why I said my family, because we are go-getters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you stepping outside your family zone, say if you don't know them, motherfucker, you got to come with all this paragraph. You got to, what is that? Come on. You can't even know what I'm talking about. Can't even know what I'm talking about.
But pretty much, if I'm gonna finish that, I just feel like if I am gonna expand, I want people that's like-minded as far as longevity, because I'm open to other people's ideas. I actually excites me because it makes me feel like it just makes me vision the expansion. You know what I'm saying? And that's my longevity. That's my end goal. How can I make this bigger? How many people can I get involved to get in tune with this, mission on making this bigger. You know what I'm saying? How many people I can touch in some type of way to inspire, whatever. You know what I'm saying? In some type of way. That's what I'm on. So, hey, if you about that, let's network. I'm all for that.
Most definitely.
Exactly. Yeah, man. That's what it's about. It's just collaborating. Like, I'm actually a part of a collective now. It's called AMG.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out AMG, man. And it's just about, like you just said, just networking and banding with those people that are like-minded and do have the same mission as you to put in the work to make those visions come to life. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I think that's just, but like you've been saying, you gotta be conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Definitely.
Because some of those collaborations turn into lessons.
We ain't about to play with you. All right. Topic 4.
Don't play with me.
Welcome back. I'm with RZ Shahid. And before he starts performing, we'd just like to ask some questions. How would you describe your style of music?
I always say that groovy artist you discover. I make alternative hip hop. That's what I describe my music as.
Certainly. In what way do you aim to make a difference with your music?
Just being vulnerable and connect with people that can relate to what I'm putting out there. So just being true to me and inspiring others to do the same thing.
For sure, just being authentic. Where do you think the future of the music industry lies? And how do you plan to break through?
Honestly, I'm not sure because things change every single day. So honestly, I'm just kind of moving my own way, trying to remain independence, ownership, kind of stay within that lane. I think it's going to be a whole lot of independence, actually, instead of people trying to run the labels in the future.
And then tell us what you're performing.
Track I'm performing is called Immune off of a project I dropped last year called Ah Shit.
Okay, period. Well, let's get it.
Life like it ain't right, and I don't know if it's alright or nigga, I can't feel a thing. I hope I ain't going insane. Yeah, look in my eyes, you be surprised. You might just find, believe you blind. Damn. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder what that life be like. Sometimes I wonder why I'm stuck on cold. Way too young to feel this old. Sometimes I wonder like where can I go? I got a roof but it don't feel like home. Fogging up inside the dome. Sometimes I think about my past endeavors. About all those times I didn't pull that lever. Thinking I was so damn clever. I took a loss and had to learn for better. Moving away from all my enemies and people who ain't giving effort. Sometimes I move too fast. Stuck in the lane of reckless thoughts. My mama pray I don't crash. Sometimes I tend to stare at pain and put my foot on this gas. Hard on the sleeve, move the motion with invisible mask. Give me some gas, damn. Yeah, sometimes I try to live my life like it ain't life, and I don't know if this shit right, but lately I can't feel a thing. Yeah, I hope I ain't going insane. Yeah, look in my eyes, you be surprised about the things you might just find. Will all the pain just leave you blind? And answers that you'll never find. Shit, I ain't got nothing to lose. Yeah, my body's sitting here on cruise. Ooh, yeah. And that's Immune off of our shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Can I say, yeah, man, you fucking spaz, man. You spaz.
Appreciate it.
All right, man, that was dope. What y'all think? Y'all ain't got no words? What's going on?
Man, I said that shit was fire, man. He was talking, he had bars, like, he was talking about real shit, wasn't just talking about nothing. And, like, it was a story. And I feel like that's something that I like to
Facts.
do within my music, too, is is having something to say, and that's what you did, and I fuck with that heavy.
Yeah.
I agree with you. And I think it was beautiful. It was so touching, and you flowed with the beat. Low key, it was a turn on.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Oh, no. We about to get
Like,
it pushing.
God.
We about to get
It was beautiful, and I like it a lot.
Oh, my God.
A whole lot. I love your story, and I love that. I love a man that comes from nothing because he makes a plan, and he makes a vision. It's such a turn on.
Thank you.
We're gonna leave it right there.
I appreciate it.
Kai, did you have something to
You
say?
flowed with that beat real nicely too.
Really liked
Thank you.
it. You know the song is good when you're sitting there. Oh my bad. I'm just gonna say, okay. You know a song is good when you're sitting there doing a little head bob, the little the whole time you just flowing and bobbing. I really liked it. And you also know a song is good when it gives you visuals. I could see the whole music video just from what's coming out your mouth. So I like
sure.
it. You did your shit for sure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, man. We appreciate you. We're going to slide to the next artist.
For sure.
We got Kai. Kai, yeah. Come on. Do your thing.
Well, first, hey girl, hey.
Hey.
How would you describe your style of music?
I would say I am soul mixed with a little bit of R&B,
Yeah,
But I'm
definitely,
also very versatile. I can kind of do just about anything.
for sure. In what way do you aim to make a difference with your music?
I really want to make music that touches people, that people can resonate with, that people can feel. You listen to a song, you feel like it just cracked open your soul. You know what I mean? I really want my music to be that.
Definitely. Where do you think the future of the music industry lies? And how do you plan to break through?
I feel like the future of the music industry lies in us. We still are people who have uniqueness. Hopefully y'all been able to hear me, but we're people who have uniqueness still. We're not just going with the flow of everything else you hear today. So that's what the future really needs, to have that versatility in the industry and have that, that specialness. So we,
Most definitely.
are recognized for sure.
And then tell us what you're performing.
So I am performing Temptation. It's a song that I wrote probably about a month ago.
Okay, definitely. Well, let's hear it.
All right. I'm going to actually stand up for this one. Take the heat and get the fuck up out the kitchen, baby boy, this ain't no taste test. I'm giving in to temptation, yeah. I can't help but to think you only love me on occasion. It seems like every other week we in a different situation. Just drop me your location. We both know what we on by now. It ain't no need to worry about a reputation. Look, you must be out your mind just for thinking it was tight. You still gon' hit my line at the end of every night. See, I don't understand why you choose to fuss and fight. You shower me with love and the things you know I like. I just don't got the time to play pick me with no hoe. I'm tempted deep inside, but I cannot let it show. Got so much on my mind, I just need to let it go. Know any second you gon' be knocking on that door. Whoa. You gon' be watching my page, checking my location, texting me you on the way. You gon' slide down to my place, no time to waste. So everything else gotta wait. My patience is running thin. You know you so lucky that I even let you in. You gon' come get in, then you better spin. I look at you too long, I'll end up hating you again. temptation. No, you know I ain't no doctor, but I'm trying to test your patience. I'm not the one to play with, so don't put me on your plate. If you can't take the heat, then get the fuck up out the kitchen, baby. Boy, this ain't no taste test. I'm giving in to temptation. Don't know why you keep calling me. If I let you ain't gonna leave. Don't know why you keep calling me. If I let you ain't gonna leave. Yeah. What y'all think? Let me know.
Shit.
You gotta let me know.
I don't know. Oh, my shit is on.
I just had to let it play out, let the beat ride.
Sorry, I
But
totally
hey,
ruined it.
how she do, y'all? How she do? Give her feedback. That's
I
what's
could
up.
not wait for you to be done because you was finna bring me to tears.
Really?
Yes,
real.
bro.
Thank
Love
you.
that song. Stressed out. Oh, now. Okay? Like, my contacts is getting a little watery. So can relate to how you feel. So I'm going to
That's
stop
dope.
because I'm finna cry.
I think you need to hit the studio.
Oh
I
yeah.
think so too.
Yes, you do.
Run it
Like,
up.
Thank you.
I'm kind of looking at you like, why is that not on my phone? Like, you're doing too much.
Like, how could you?
The next project for sure. You guys are actually the first like to exclusively see me like really perform this. You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
performed it for my friends and everything like that. But like, you know, y'all the new family.
That's
performing
what's
it for the new
up.
family now. So it feels good.
Once the tears kind of came, I was like, when is she going to be done? Because I'm finna ball. You did so good. Your voice is so amazing.
Thank you.
Touch my soul. So
Thank
that's the
you.
type of shit I be talking about.
Yeah.
I
And you
appreciate
definitely brought
for
that.
real. That really means a lot to me.
Now I'm
Hear
like,
you say that.
finna clutch on you.
Please do.
And that's
Please
facts.
do.
Like I said, like she said, you do have a beautiful voice, and like I said, you need to get to the studio with it,
Real quick.
because that can bring some power to your voice. With that being said, as well, if
Mm-hmm.
you're really trying to do this, longevity wise, I
Mhm.
suggest that you get in with a vocal trainer, because you have it.
Yeah.
You have it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're a diamond that's rough on the edge, and if you got somebody to sharpen you,
Get around them. 'Cause you are
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay.
You sung
Got
something
this sound like
You know what I'm
American
saying?
Idol up in
you know what I'm
here.
saying?
You said
Facts.
something
No,
that-
facts. No, like sonically, factual. You have the tone, you have the voice.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the
But
stories.
it's just like, I only know because I was an athlete
Story.
for
There
15
you go.
years.
The
It's
story
the same
was beautiful.
thing. Your voice is a muscle, and you working out, and you controlling your breaths and your runs and everything. Them little things will make a difference when you get into the studio.
Yeah.
And that shit,
Yeah, I feel that. Thank
you
you.
got
Aight.
it. Facts.
Appreciate that.
No, for
That's what's
sure.
up.
Girl, if it was
Beautiful
an award,
voice.
you might have won.
Hey, that's
Hey.
I'm talking about I'm crying. We thank you for coming to Sulit Fit TV and doing your thing. Being that's the first time you performed that. You did your thing. So
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats
Thank you.
to you.
I appreciate the opportunity and the experience and everything. Like, it really means a lot to me seeing y'all smiling at me while I'm singing and shit. So.
yeah, you a vibe. You a vibe. Let's give a round of applause real quick.
Thank you.
All right, next we got Rambo with the melody.
Well, what's up? What's up?
What's good?
How would you describe yourselves music?
For me, like I came up with this a long time ago. I swear I came up with this before most niggas. Hey, you heard it here first. Now I do like melodic trap. That's kind of what I do. That's what I say I do. You feel me?
Most definitely. In what way do you aim to make a difference with your music?
I'm just really trying to be, me, and I'm just unique to myself. And I got a different variety of music, like array that I could do. You know what I mean? And I just want to just show the world me.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Where do you think the future of the music industry lies?
you and the internet.
No
For real.
Well, how do you plan to break through?
I got some plans coming soon. This song, what I'm finna perform is called Progression. It's off my little EP I just dropped called Resilience. That's just about me and like me going through like some hoops basically to be where I'm at and me who I need to meet and just I was on the road. I was in like Atlanta last year and it kind of gave me that you know what I mean.
Definitely.
So I'm like shit. I'm finna really take this up and I know a few people and I got a few things coming. I'm finna drop an album too. So stay tuned.
We can't wait to hear it.
Yes, sir.
And then tell us what you're performing.
Oh, yeah, Progression. It's off the EP Resilience. Go tap into that. If y'all, Rambo with the Melody on everything, all social, all platforms. Subscribe to my YouTube for sure. But yeah, let's get it.
Better wait to ride on keys.
Yeah. Promise you won't regret it. 1,000 miles away, look my yo. Alright, hold on. Let's get it. Let's take this leap of faith, promise you won't regret it. 1,000 miles away, look my yo, son progression. They think they buffooning me, I don't fuck with foolery. You said that I changed, should've kept it true to me. Let's take this leap of faith, promise you won't regret it. 1,000 miles away, look my yo, son progression. They think they buffooning me, I don't fuck with foolery. You said that I changed, should've kept it true to me. Little bro in and out the system, I hope it don't last. Give my family my last. Don't stop at red lights and I hope we don't crash. Even when I'm down bad, I ain't kissing no ass. And now I'm up a few racks and I don't really be bragging. Diamonds on my necklace, I was living so reckless. Gucci stuff with an dirty weapon. It's a deuce in the cup, feel like we stuck, can't wait this time. Doing music and drugs, trying to find a balance. Ain't nobody like you sweet like candy. And even when shit was left, little nigga, I ain't panic. My diamonds dancing, I sold a fire to weapon. Baby, I'm yours forever. Let's take this leap of faith, promise you won't regret it. 1,000 miles away, let my yo son progressing. They think they buffooning me, I don't fuck with foolery. You said that I changed, now I should've kept it true to me. Yeah, won't regret it. Let my yo son progressing. They think they buffooning me, I don't fuck with foolery. You said that I changed, now I should've kept it true to me. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
We're just gonna let that ride out real quick. Hey, that's what's up. Hold on. They was gonna, say their little piece. Hold on, run it back. What y'all think on that? I know that was a vibe.
I liked it. The chorus really was nice. Yeah, I thought the chorus was dope. To be honest with you, I didn't really like the song because I kind of got thrown off. That's honesty, I do this with everybody, But I definitely felt like that chorus went hard as hell.
I ain't even gonna care, like my shit, I be fucking the hooks up. I
already know you do.
okay.
From when you was working with DV,
yeah.
Snapping on the hooks.
Yeah,
Crazy on the hooks, sick on the hooks. So that hook was definitely, I was fucking with
That was
it.
it.
I was really fucking with that.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Joe, what you on?
I was gonna say just the melodies for sure. Like I could see why your name, Rambo, with the melodies. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely got them hoes and they was nice. I would say, as far as performance-wise, I know we chopped it up a little bit early, and you was like, I don't really be, saying, which I respect that because you grinding on your content type shit. But I realize, like, anytime you perform, whether it's in a group of friends or on a big stage, like, make sure you analyze that shit and you and you do that shit, and then you look back on it and you think, well, how can I do better? What am I good at? Type shit.
Facts.
Because I was feeling you, and then you would drop it a little bit, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, hold on, wait, where probably at? And then, no, but that shit was fire. That shit was fire. I'm just, yeah, facts.
It's always to become better. You know?
Facts.
Right. RZ.
No, I think you got a dope sound, and then, like they said, they got a dope ass hook. Fucking with the lyrics themselves, you know, speaking true. I always dig vulnerability, and I'm always paying attention to the lyrics, so kind of fuck what you got going on.
And Kai.
Well, let me just say, I really know that I like a song when like parts of the song really hit me in my soul. Like, why do I feel emotional? Like, you know what I mean? And that melody, that hook, like, yeah, you really did fuck it up because like I said, that one cracked my soul open a little bit. Like, I was like, you know what? I have to go find this song so I could listen to it like 50 times in a row, and you know, like, you know what I mean? So, good job from me.
So wait, you got that song out?
Yeah, it's pre-recorded. You gotta listen to it, man.
What is it?
What's the EP
It's
called
called
again?
Aggression. It's Resilience.
Is it on
Resilience.
YouTube?
Yeah, that's the one he just dropped.
Yeah.
Where do I
It's,
Go check that out.
yeah, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. We appreciate it. Everybody, y'all give him a round of applause. So next we got OAO Joe. Come on with it.
What's good?
Hey, we welcome back in AO.
Oh, ayo.
OAO. How would you describe your style of music?
I don't know. I just feel like I'll be vibing, but I feel like there's different type of vibes. So I feel like I'll be making different types of music. And because like I just started with, I feel like I'm more at the beginning stage of recording. Like I'm just expanding like my genres type shit.
Just tapping into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel you. In what way do you aim to make a difference with your music?
I just want everybody to, like I said before, like embrace themselves and focus on the things that they can control and not the things that they can't control. Because life is, you can't control certain aspects of life, but you're you, and what cards you were dealt to you for a reason. So you gotta try to play with them consciously. Yeah.
Make lemonade out your lemons or whatever.
Facts.
Will be the analogy.
Exactly.
Where do you think the future of music industry lies, and how do you plan to make your breakthrough?
I don't know where I don't know. I feel like media is only going to expand.
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel like I want to not only expand visually, but also expand interpersonally. I want to travel, in the upcoming years. And I really want to just make those interactions. You know what I'm saying? There's 7 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We here in Minnesota. I want to go as far as I can.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. And then tell us what you're going to be performing today.
Today I will be performing 2 tracks. One called Vibe, that's off of my EP called Just a Taste. I would say it's a fan favorite. I was in a online competition. We actually have that on our first one of the first podcasts.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went to the semifinals I think with that. And then I'm also performing a track called Ride Out, which will be coming out soon.
Can't say too much, but stay tuned. But without further ado, let's get to it.
They say write a song about how you feel. This is that song. What's been said has been said. What's been done has been done. Straight into it like a baby mama deadbeat. How do I take shit lightly when it's always heavy? But trust they celibate when I be breaking levees. How do I not take it when she steady serving plenty? No interlude, no fucking hook. Just written true sipping news, pimpin' blues in the gold book. Seen her with a new dip and she said that's a bold look. that's a bold look. They say you can't save everybody. I'm screaming, why the fuck not? Well, my heart got broke for good. Why can't fuck on one of them thighs? Why can't skate my way to the top? Why I gotta spit by the brick or a bitch just to have the bar stick when it drop? I mean, make it make sense, please. Man, I ain't legal, you never said you missed me. Been on the brink, I mean, I barely made my rent G. It's some bummy shit, and I'm so drippin' like it's Fendi. The ones that know me say I'm tough, the ones that hate, I'll call they bluff. And if I want it bad enough, well, then it's mine, don't give a fuck. Got them heavy on my side, and plus some angels, fuck your luck. That's the one thing I'ma stick to, you ain't shit, do with no puck. But that's enough about me and all my BS. She said, how you been? I'm sleeping more and I eat less. What's been new with you? You got a friend, why you seem stressed? Cause yo, it's something about you ain't mine, but you just the best, huh? Hey, you be vibing, what you like to do? Nothing chillin', work no fool. Why you smiling, yo, what's up with you? Nothing, I just did your move. In other words, I fuck with you. Yeah, like your mentor when you graduate a public school. I told her, she said, nigga, never is you 22. I said, why? Cause I ain't doing what the homies do. She said, nah, but this ain't something you can grow into. This ain't what you want, and it's the truth. Oh, you hella cool, you a baby. I said, that's funny, cause I am the one that made me. I lost it all and had nobody there to save me. And now I hold my own, learn lessons on the daily. And my vision been in motion since I've increased on the crane. You probably think I'm crazy. I'm just a wiser soul, my foe, you know the greatest made me. Which cause a quake throughout the ore, that's lyrical shaking. Me trying to refrain from playing this game, but this gas no breaking. She said I'm vibing lately. I'm like, why you say that? Like, what you mean? She like, nothing, you just different in the scene. I'm like, damn, well, thank you, it's all loving, you a queen. She said, just be safe when you be in and out them scenes. I just smile, but little mommy know I got it if you need. You know, I know, you know what, ain't no glad they think. It's all the men, they good vibes, just fucking. Cause you only right, cause I'm a motherfucking. Now just ride out. Spend the night out. Tell the ass to pipe down. Cause it's our motherfucking time now. Hey, now everybody just ride out. We all here, we might as well enjoy the night out. Hey, somebody tell their ass to pipe down. Cause it's our motherfucking time now. Hey, gonna tell their ass move, bitch. Get out my way. We all got one life, so I'ma make mine today. I no longer hoop, so now I really never play. And even though a nigga sin, I still get on my knees and pray. I tell them move, bitch. Get out my way. We all got one life, so I'ma make mine today. I no longer hoop, so now I really never play. Even though a nigga sin, I still get on my knees and pray. I said I no longer hoop, so now I really never play. And even though a nigga sin, I still get on my knees and pray. Yeah, this off my EP, Just a Taste, on all platforms. I think it's a fan favorite. It's the Star Trek that project. Yeah. Talk to me, walk to me, fall for me, won't you fall for me? Make the call for me, roll hot bottom girls for me, do it all for me. Cause girl, I'm fucking with your vibe, is you down to ride? You ain't gotta spend the night. Your boy that toca cosas lentes, so mama, just tell me what you like. What's your aspirations? What's your favorite food? Yeah. Is you working out? Is your bills paid to do? Yeah. Don't wanna hear about what your last nigga did. No, ain't gotta talk about me. I'll show you how I do. Yeah. You don't want me to start. I ain't with all that acting, but let's make a scene and I'm gonna play my part and hit all these vibes. And just cause you're wise, I'm feeling this high and let's make it some art. Stimulated like a mayonnaise. What color? Angel grip on the halo. Worship all the cake like it's on the table. She said she is staying, well I'm hella stable, Your beauty impeccable, comments rememberable. We be like, when we off of that indica. How was you feeling? Cause I'm really feeling you. Feel like a thief and how to get into you. It is true. I be rolling grams like a sponsor Insta. I could be your man if that P a pistol. I could be your man if that P a pistol. Talk to me, walk to me, fall for me. Would you fall for me? Make the call for me, roll hot bottom draws for me. Do it all for me. Cause girl, I'm fucking with your vibe. Is you down to ride? You ain't gotta spend the night. Your boy that toca cosas lentes, so mama, just tell me what you like. What's your aspirations? What's your favorite food? Yeah. Is you working out? Is your bills paid to do? Yeah. Don't wanna hear about what your last nigga did. No, ain't gotta talk about me, I'll show you how I do. Yeah. I want you now and forever, ain't nobody better. Like who gon' get wetter than you? When a nigga get down on some tether, you lie like a feather, your brightness and noise come through. Body banging like an auto body is forever mine. So can't round nobody. Fuck how many times you thought you had somebody. You know I'm the captain, they on autopilot. Fuck on the stage, you all day daddy. We couldn't have everything, him I should fake. Speaking to him when you call me from talking. Well, find myself walking, then go, you then pray. Fuck the superficial, I'm about to live. You trust me, I'll show you the way. Cause I'm different now and I'm here to stay. Carol basking on that ass, I'm a slay. Talk to me, walk to me, fall for me, fall for me. Make the call for me or hop on the draws for me. Do it all for me, girl, I'm fucking with y'all. Why is you down the right? You ain't gotta spend the night. Your boy not no got ghosts, his lente, so mama just tell me what you like. What's your aspirations, what's your favorite food, yeah. Is you working out, is your best way to do, yeah. Don't wanna hear about what your last nigga did, no. Ain't gotta talk about me, I'll show you how I do. Me. Thank y'all. Oh wait, I'm supposed to sit here for what y'all?
Yeah, for the love. What y'all think, man? What was it? That was a vibe.
I love the vibe.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna begin it with Kai for the feedback.
Well, let me just say, I was blown away twice. I really like your flow. Like you wasn't playing when you said that you were, fluid, versatile. Like, and you could switch it up so smooth, and your transitions are so smooth. You know what I mean? You don't trip over your words with your speed. Like everything was just really smooth. Like, damn, I feel like we should call you Hennessy or something.
Thank you. No, I did stumble a couple times though,
but we didn't notice, and that's the key. I don't know if y'all
that.
noticed, but I'm like, when did you stumble?
Yeah, because that acapella shit, that instrumental shit, unfortunately, I didn't have like no performance track, so I could have either did the song with my lyrics or I just did no lyrics. But it would have been nice to have a couple of little, you know what I'm saying, here and there. But I appreciate really that. I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah.
RZ, you got something to say? Yeah.
I was gonna say I fuck with the flows for sure. You definitely flow on the beat. I like your beat selection. And then of course you definitely bring the vibe, pun intended. So I was definitely really rocking with that. You already know I fuck with the EP, so
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much.
Alright, Mira or my bad, Lux, go ahead. Lux.
So I definitely feel like the transition was a little off for me as the beat is going on. You know what I'm saying? But you peeped that. Like you said, you just noticed that. You were a good artist because I've heard your music before, Definitely, my feedback would be to dance with your music a little bit. I felt like you was kind of going at one point, and then I just kind of I was getting a little lost because there was no... You got to dance with your shit. Like, I want to hear everything. I don't want to just feel like you're going off, But other than that, like, you already know what type of artist you are. You're a very good artist. My feedback would just, you already know, come with that better. You know what it is. And that's it. But you definitely did a good job. I like the vibe. I like the chorus of the vibe. I fucked with the vibe song a little bit more, but for the first one, yeah.
For sure.
I appreciate that.
Rambo?
No, yeah, I fuck with it. I think that like on the parts where the beat wasn't doing so much, you kind of excel more because you more like lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta like your beat choice, should like be more empty beats because you got something to say. So and you want to hear what you saying if you is gonna go off.
Okay.
If you do that versus if you gonna get up and move around with it. But yeah, that shit was they're decent for sure. Definitely got a lot of potential in both.
That's what's up. Mary, did you have something to say?
Oh, yeah, I just liked the vibe. I just liked everything. I liked the song, so, yeah.
For sure. All right, well, we appreciate you, everybody.
Thank
Let's
you.
give her a round of applause. For sure. I want to thank everybody for joining today. It was dope and truly eye-opening for myself, and I hope it was for you guys as well. My ultimate goal is to create awareness and show that through communication we can gain understanding, and through collaboration we can achieve the unthinkable. If I can help alter a mentality, change a perspective, offer enlightenment, or simply influence positivity, then my fulfillment is being met. In closing, I challenge everybody to be the change they want to see. Remember, all work is easy work. Stay tuned for the next episode of Sulit Sundays. Until then, peace and blessings.
Bye, guys.
No diggity, you shouldn't have.